Greetings once again and good morning. The other day I was talking about one of the greatest inventions ever. This right here, your cell phone. You hold in your hand an entire set of encyclopedia, a sound recorder, a motion picture camera, a still photo camera. And of course, because you hold in your hand the tool for such good, it's incumbent on each of us that if we are called upon to be a journalist, that is, if we're called upon to record what we see, we have got to be very careful about the integrity of being a journalist. That is, we have to say what it is, where it is, why we're doing this, who is involved, how it's involved. The who, what, why, when, where, and how. And we, as a journalist, we're not allowed to touch anything. We simply record what we see. I mention that because an awful lot of people are in positions to record what they see, but they don't follow the disciplines involved when it comes to being a journalist. The other thing that I am really impressed with is the fidelity of these things. You have a cell phone that can shoot pictures in such high definition that is really impressive. You know, one of the sad things about life is that a lot of great movies will never ever be seen, and the reason for that is because at the time they were made to fit the standard definition of the time. Of course, there were some movie makers who were visionaries. They were movie makers who saw things in the future. David Lean, for example, he filmed Bridge on the River Kwai in extremely high definition, and I think it was in 70 millimeter. So it's easily transferred to modern television or modern DVDs. A lot of other people back then in 1954, 1956 would insist on shooting in black and white and on 16 millimeter or 35 millimeter. Of course, right now it was a great work at the time, but it cannot be transferred to these times. Right now we have 4K, and soon we'll have 8K. It's my opinion that it's up to me to shoot in 4K every chance I get, because it'll be easily transferred into whatever the definition will be tomorrow. Now, it's not that I have anything important to say. The point is, somewhere along the line, somebody will see something that I said or photographed, and it's going to be of value. So they can clip that 1, 2, or 3 seconds out of what I shot, and it'll be applicable because it was shot in 4K. Does that make sense? Well, anyway, all I wanted to say today was how great an invention this is. Set of encyclopedia, a sound recorder, it tells you the weather, it tells you everything, every single thing you need to know in this one device. Isn't that amazing?